Q Country, that is brand new. Craig Morgan and this old boy. 9:18 right now on your Monday morning. Frank Scott here until 10. And joining me right now in the studio to spend a few minutes talking about a new season of programs and classes at Tennessee Technology Center in Jacksboro is David Browder. Good morning, David.
Good morning.
Hey, like I said, a new season of classes and some new programs coming to Tennessee Tech in Jacksboro. Tell us more.
Well, in addition to our regular automotive programs, welding, machining, industrial electricity, our nursing classes, and all kinds of computer classes and business and computer information, we're adding a new program that is the Motorcycle ATV repair program.
Right.
And that's starting brand new. It'll begin with students January the 1st, and we're getting ready and gearing up for it now.
Now, that's really special because of the proximity here in Campbell County to ATV parks and the popularity of ATVs in this area. So it makes sense to have a program that will allow somebody to perhaps become an ATV repair person or a motorcycle repair person and make quite a business for themselves.
Very much so. And we've got, in the past, we've had several of the employers in that motorcycle ATV and even marine motors, that have been hiring some of our automotive school graduates that become ASE certified, but they have to, that's still a little bit different. The motorcycle ATV is enough of a specialty. Right. And another nice thing about this is while many of the technology centers, there are 27 across the state, many of them have some of the programs that I just mentioned. We are the only one in all of the East Tennessee area that has motorcycle ATV, and we're excited about that. And we hope to add the marine motors component to our curriculum in about another year or two after we kick things off with just motorcycle ATV repair.
Okay, the motorcycle ATV repair course is a one-year program, correct?
It's a one-year program. Students, unlike kind of the college class, again, we are public, post-secondary, we are career and technical, so we are still sort of college, but we don't make you take an ACT test. We don't, do things like that. It's competency-based and it's clock hours. A full-time student would come to this program or many of our other programs and go from 8 to 4, Monday through Thursdays, 5 days a week. They're in class 30 hours a week. And this program is a one-year program. So at the end of 1 year, they're going to have spent almost 1,300 hours just in motorcycle and ATV. We're not making them take American history and Shakespeare and those kind of things. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it allows a student to really focus on what they're going to school for. Someone
interested in this program, what do they need to do?
They need to contact our school soon. We have a waiting list that's already begun. I mean, we've just started putting the word out. Gossip has spread pretty quickly. We're already having a few that have come down. They need to get on a waiting list with us, fill out a school application. There's financial aid that will be available for this, as well as students. A lot of places don't realize the Tennessee Technology Center also has the lottery scholarship.
Right.
They think of that more with the college. We are a division of the colleges under the Tennessee Board of Regents. We do have lottery scholarships that about 95% of our students do qualify for, and many of our students qualify for Pell that is also available that would cover all of their tuition and fees and the cost to go to school.
Okay, you mentioned a waiting list. About how large of a class size are you looking at?
We will expect to enroll in January 15 students.
Right.
Now, normally, once the program is going, as a student completes or graduates, if we have 4 or 5 complete, we'll bring 4 or 5 in, and it'll kind of work that way throughout the year. But just starting it brand new in January, 15 students will have an opportunity, and we already have 7 or 8 or so that are on the list. If a student is really serious about it, they need to get down to the school, fill out an application, or call us at 566-9629, and our Knoxville line, because we're on FM, Knoxville line is 525-3219. And get a school application filled out.
We will also throw out the website as well, www.ttcjacksboro.edu. And besides motorcycle ATV repair, what other classes and courses can we look forward to at Tennessee Tech and Jacksboro this year?
Well, as I said, we have our automotive technology, our welding technology, machining, industrial electricity.
All big trades.
All big.
Yeah.
And part of what the technology centers do is we're trying to ensure, and part of our qualification to get a program or to sustain a program, we have to show that it is in a demand occupation. Unlike a lot of other schools, we're required to show that we not only that our graduates not only go to work, but they go to work and they are placed in the field of training using the skills that they got. So I can't have a student that graduates from automotive and he goes and gets a job at a restaurant.
Right.
We have to also show that automotive student who used financial aid, our tax dollars and Pell or whatever to go to school, that he has been successful and is working in that field using the skills. And our placement rate, even last year in a bad economy, was 82%.
That's pretty darn good.
So, and nursing, our computer information technology, that's the hardware. The IT side of things, we teach students in that. The business systems technology teaches students how to use a computer in a modern office environment using various types of software for all kinds of businesses. So lots of, as you said, demand occupations where there's a real good likelihood that they can find a job and in a field that is less likely to see layoffs.
So that number out there again, Tennessee Technology Center in Jacksboro. Again, specifically talking about the motorcycle ATV repair course. It begins January 2nd. You need to call and get in on this now, 566-9629. But the other courses that David mentioned, available as well, 566-9629. Tennessee Technology Center in Jacksboro. David Browder, we appreciate you coming by today. Thank you for your support of Q Country, and any other good information out there the folks should know?
All right, I thank you for letting me be here today. And as I said, yes, if you're not familiar with the technology centers, give us a call. Check with us. We're right down here near Cove Lake State Park. Right off Highway 25, so just give us a call. And we have co-op opportunities, internships. There are online courses that are also available. So students can go full-time or part-time, much like you would think of a college, but kind of in a different clock hour type environment that's flexible and doesn't cost nearly what the colleges or universities would see.
That's a good deal. David Browder, thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you, sir.
Tennessee Technology Center in Jacksboro, again, 566-9629. We appreciate them.